Good morning, everyone. We're continuing here in the words of the RAMBAM, Hilchos Yesodei HaTorah, starting chapter 4 today, and it's a continuation of the last chapter of really the Rambam's understanding of the way in which the physical world works. And as we'll see in the end of this chapter, the Rambam will explain how this itself is the insight that we need to understand the godless, the tremendous, the greatness, the awesomeness, and the infinite ways of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And he says like this in Ois Aleph number 1. Arba gufim halol, there are 4 major bodies in this world. Shehem eish, v'ruach, umayim, ve'eretz. And they are fire, ruach, wind, mayim, water, ve'eretz, and the land. Heim Yesodis kol hanivroim lamata min harakia, and these are the foundations of all of the creations down here underneath the sky. V'kol shem adam v'behema v'oif v'remes v'dog v'tzemach, and anything that there is in this land, whether it be a man, an animal, a bird, v'remes, a crawling creature, v'dog, a fish, v'tzemach, or a plant, something growing, umateches v'avonim, metal and stone, v'avonim toivos, and precious jewels, umargolius, and pearls, ushar avnei binyan, and any other kinds of stones that you use to build with, v'harim, and mountains, v'gushi ofar, lumps of earth, hakol galman mechuber me'arba yisod halalu. All of these things are a combination of the 4 entities that we said are the foundations of the creation. Nimsu kol agufim shelamata min harakia. That means that everything that exists underneath the sky, chutz me'arba yisodis ha'elu mechura migolim mitzura, all of them are a combination of these things, except for the 4 things themselves. They are individual. V'golim shehem mechura me'arba yisodis ha'elu, and therefore they are all these. Whatever you have that is in existence, that is a created thing, is going to be a combination of them. However, each one of these 4 things is only going to exist as its state of its own, not that it has to be connected to anything else that is there. Now in Beis he writes the following words, and he says, Derech ha'esh v'ruach lios mahalcham mimata mitabor ha'aretz l'mayla klapi harakia. The way of fire and wind is that it ascends, it goes up from the depths of the earth and it goes up towards the sky. V'derech hamayim v'aretz, and the way of the water and the land, lios mahalcham mitachas harakia. They go from above, l'mata ad le'emsa, and they come down into the middle of the earth. She'emsa rakihu amata she'ein l'mata mimeno. The middle of the, I guess we'll call it over here, the emsa, the middle of the sky, is hamata she'ein lamata mimena. There's nothing lower than that. They don't run based on their own what they want. That's the way that HaKadosh Baruch Hu set the world to be. And it's the nature that HaKadosh Baruch Hu drilled in to the creation. So everything that you see, the way that these 4 foundations of creation are working, is because the Rebbeinu Shalom decided that's how they're going to work. And now he begins to describe. Teva eish, the nature of fire, cham, it's hot. V'yovesh, and it's dry. V'kal mikulam, it's really the lightest of all the things. V'ruach, and wind, cham v'lach, it's warm, but it's also lach, it's also moist. V'amayim, and water, karim, is cold. V'lachim, it's wet, it's very moist. V'aretz, and the land, yevesha, it is dry. V'kara, and it is basically, says the Rambam, it's cold. V'kveida mikulam, but it's the heaviest of all of these 4 types of entities that are part of our creation of the existence. And it's v'kveida mikulam, amayim kalim mimeno, the water is swifter than that. Lefikach nimsaim l'mayla ala aretz. That's why you find that the water is above the land. You'll find water covering the land and the like. V'ruach kal min hamayim, and wind is swifter than the water. Lefikach hu merachef al pnei hamayim. That's why the wind flows over the water. V'eish kal min haruach, but fire is swiftest of all illumination, and therefore you'll find fire in other places. Umibnei shehem yesoidos I think we can leave it over here, and Be'ez Hashem will pick this back up after Yom Kippur. Have an amazing, amazing Yom Kippur that is filled with tshuva and coming in contact with the creator of the universe, who created such a beautiful system down here on planet Earth. But there's even a more amazing system in Shemayim, in the heavens, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu allows a person who sinned the whole year to come and ask forgiveness. And Hashem says, I forgive you for everything that you've done. Have a wonderful day.